Why is it that I can have back-to-back months that are green, getting profits? As you can see here, June, green. May, another green month, positive. April, another green month. Actually got a payout right here. March, another green month. Actually got another payout right here. 4 months back-to-back green. Multiple payouts from one account. Why aren't you able to do this? And I notice a lot of people, when they aren't able to get payouts, they go through this, and I used to go through the same thing, strategy hopping, not knowing what to do, not being able to stick with one thing for a long period of time, and just not understanding what they should be doing. Now, I found the easiest way to become consistently profitable is, the first thing I did was find a strategy I wanted to backtest, and I did. I put in the work, but you can't just backtest in one manner, right? The strategy that I use to get all of these payouts, and I'll show you some more payouts here. All these payouts, I got 4 payouts already, and I'm about to get 2 more probably next week, and now I got way more accounts. The strategy I used, I crafted it based on my backtest data, right? I could have went with this. This would have been unprofitable pretty much. I could have went with the 1 to 2 right here. It wasn't that bad. 41% win rate, not horrible. This 1 to 3 was, not horrible as well. This 1 to 1, it was like a 50. It was even worse. But I found that this 1 to 2, 50 points had the best win rate for me across all of 2024. Now, we've also backtested 2023. The strategy was profitable. We backtested 2022. The strategy was profitable. We backtested 2024. The strategy was profitable, right? So now we have over 500 trades of backtested data telling us all that this strategy is profitable. So now I know going into the future, okay, unless market conditions change like crazy, for now, right now, this strategy has been working for the last 3 years, and I'm confident, I can be confident, more confident than not, that it's going to keep working as long as I trade it the same way, and possibly have to adapt to market conditions in the future. But as of right now, it has been working. It's been positive every single year for the last 3 years, right? We haven't gone further back than 3 years. But so many people can't make it through 1 loss without switching strategy, 2 losses without switching strategy, 4 losses without switching strategy. But guess what? I'll give somebody this back test and they'll be like, oh wow, the strategy works. They'll look at it, they'll see the 7 loss streak. There was a 7 loss streak, right? 7 loss streak, I think down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 loss streak, 3 days where we didn't even take a trade. Who can control their emotions during this, right? A beginner can't. That's the issue. That's why you're not making money, right? But after this loss streak, what happens? You get win streaks, win streaks, win streaks, win streaks, win streaks, win streaks, right? There's going to be loss streaks. There's going to be win streaks. You got to understand that. And so many people just can't make it through. They want to win every single trade. That's not how it works, right? You're not going to win every single trade, okay? So literally just stop strategy hopping. The strategy that I use, I keep it super simple. I put into a super simple guide as well. It's called the 15-minute orb. It's a very specific version of it that I crafted up with a back test. I put into a simple 3-step guide. If you want me to send you this guide so you can use it and see the strategy broken down and get the back tested data from it, just go ahead and check the link in the description. Sign up for that and it'll send you it in your email, and you'll get the whole guide. It's super simple, quick and easy. I explain it with an example just so you guys don't get over confused and everything. Now, a lot of people also say, dude, how are you profitable with a 42.86% win rate? Oh my God. First off, a 42.86% win rate, that's on a 1 to 2. If you guys know math, anything above a 33.33% win rate on a 1 to 2 is profitable. Obviously, the higher the better. Now, the thing is, this is a 42.86% win rate, not across 50 trades, not across 10 trades, 20 trades, 80 trades, 90 trades. This is across 200 trades. Also, we've gotten this similar win rate across the 3 years that we have tested this strategy as well, right? So about 500 trades taken, and we still float about 40% win rate. So you can make a lot of money with that. So let me explain, for example, how much money you can make with this type of win rate in a year, right? Obviously, no year is perfect. There's about 250 trading days in a year. We'll just use the average of what this strategy took last year, which was 196 trades. So if we do 196, we'll lowball it to a 42% win rate. let's say you're on a 50K account, you're risking 300 to make 600, right? 300 to make 600 on a 1 to 2 risk reward. You're on a 50K. So what do? So we have 196 trades. We win 42% of them. So we win 82 trades. 82 times 600, that's 49,000, right? 49,000. That's not how much we keep, obviously. Then we do 196. Hold up. Then we do 100 minus 42. We get 58. So 58%, that's our losing percentage. Multiply that by 0.58 times 196. We get 113 losses. We'll actually round up to 114 for you. 114, multiply that by 300. We lose 34,200. So 34,200, 49,000 minus 34,200, $14,800 in profit, right? In profit on an account that's risking $300 to make 600. Okay, you can do that on 100K, whatever. If you're risking 300 make 600, you're gonna be up about 15,000. Obviously, with this exact example of last year, if you take every single trade, right, it won't be perfect. You'll probably be off by a couple thousand. Maybe you're up a little more, maybe you're down a little more, but roughly over $10,000, right? Now, this is with one account. Obviously, with funded accounts, you can have multiple accounts, and all you need to make good money, which is the plan that I'm following now, that I've been able to rinse prop firms with one account at a time. I'm scaling up with multiple accounts. You know, multiply this number by 8. All you need is 5 top step accounts and 3 alpha futures, and now you have 8 accounts, and now you're over 6 figures. So that's my plan. I'm gonna have way more than 8 accounts, by the way. So I'm actually gonna have 5 top steps that I'm about to pass. I'm gonna have 3 alphas. I already have 2 Apex. Apex is all right. I already have 3 my funded futures accounts and that are passed. All those are passed, and top steps I'm about to pass, and then alpha is next, and that's literally it. So yeah, that's pretty much a way to keep it simple. A reason why a lot of people aren't profitable, they just take one loss and then they change everything up about their strategy. Again, if you guys don't have a strat that works right now, I have a super simple one. It doesn't win every single day, obviously, but it does work for me. I keep it super simple. Check the link in the description if you want that. If this video helped you guys out in any way, make sure you guys subscribe and leave a nice comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.